production.
What's going on, guys? Jones Dogs here. Bow, bow, bow. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, you guys, we are out here with this Laegendary Triton. It's a 1/20th scale, 4-wheel drive, little mini monster truck. It's supposed to be capable of speeds up to 30 kilometers plus per hour, guys. I don't know, that's like what, like 18, 19 miles per hour, something like that. Yeah, like 19 miles per hour, I think. So, ready to run. We're gonna see what this little bad boy is about. Now, usually you guys know I do a table review, but this thing is so tiny. This little box is so tiny, I figured it wasn't too much in the box, so we just go ahead and unbox it right here on the porch, get these batteries charged up, and we're gonna get this boy running. Usually I do a table review and first look, but we're gonna get this bad boy charged up after we take a quick look at it and get it running and see what this little 1/20th scale Triton is all about, man. Let's get it. All right, guys, so looking at what we get in the box, this is everything out of the box. This thing is super tiny, man. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this thing was 38 bucks. Now, I think this thing is on sale. I will drop a link below, of course, in case some of you guys are interested in picking it up. I will drop a link, but this thing looks so cool. I don't think I've had a monster truck this size. 1/20th scale, guys. Look, here's my hand. My hand could almost completely cover it, so that's my hand over it. That thing is tiny, man. That's a tiny little truck. So 1/20th scale. So you don't really know what 1/20th scale really is. At least I didn't know until I got it. So little tiny little, this thing looks so cool. I'm gonna have so much fun with this little thing. Look at the little monster wheels on it. Oh man, that's so bad. So look at this. We get a LiPo bag. Nice. We get a LiPo bag for the batteries. We get a nice detailed instruction manual. Laegendary Triton. Look at that bad boy. There was a couple different colors too that you can pick from. There was a blue one, and then I forget the other color. So really quickly, here is a transmitter. This thing looks cool, man. I'm doing this with one hand, guys. You gotta bear with me. I'm opening this stuff with one hand. We got the transmitter. Really cool. Nice and labeled on top. So give me a minute to get some of this stuff out, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so now that we kind of got everything out of these little boxes here, we can move these to the side. So like I said, we got the manual here, we got a LiPo bag, here's a little goodie bag that came. Here is the controller, fully proportional. Like, we got some throttle trim here, focus throttle trim, steering trim. It's pretty cool. Got some LED lights on there. Power switch right here. Let's see what kind of batteries this take. How many? 2. It's only gonna take 2 AA batteries. That's not too bad for a little small truck of this size. So it doesn't feel too bad. This is gonna be nice for a beginner or a kid. Nice foam on the steering wheel. You can one-hand drive with it. So pretty nice looking little transmitter there. So nice looking. Reminds me a little of a smaller style of the Wholesome style transmitters. In the bag, which I've never really seen you get with any of these little kits, you get an actual wall adapter. So here is your USB to balance lead charger, which you typically get with these. To charge, and they do okay. They're not the greatest, but you typically get these. But you don't get this usually, which I thought was pretty cool. they actually gave you a wall charger for this guy. So that's pretty cool, especially if you was a kid. I don't know if too many kids have these yet, little or younger kids, which what they're aiming these for. They don't have cell phones yet, at least not young ones, you know what I'm saying? And at least they can have a little adapter of their own to charge it. They don't have to use mom or dad's little wall charger to charge theirs. That's pretty cool. Nice little accessory there, Laegendary. So now then of course you get some extra body clips there. Can you guys see them? The body clips, they're so tiny. Extra body clip there. Then you get this little coupler, what I call it. Well, it doubles up your lipo, so you can have two. It's not gonna run them in it's gonna run them in series. Well, it's gonna run them in parallel and not series, which means it's gonna double the capacity of your lipo batteries. Instead of, you're not gonna get 4S. So if you run two 2S lipo batteries, you're not gonna get 4S. You're gonna get still 2S power, but you're gonna get double the capacity of the lipos. So you really see these little dongles that you get here. This is pretty cool that they give you that. That's a nice little accessory. I have one of these that I got with one of my Wholesome cars. So that's pretty cool. Let's get all of that back in the bag. Let's really quickly take a look at this car here. Let's take a look at the car real quickly. So, of course, you got the tire compound. The tire compound is actually pretty decent for what it is. It's a medium to hard compound. And I don't think there's no foam in the wheels, but that's pretty good for a car this size. It looks like you got some screws instead of your wheel nuts. So you got some Phillips head screws that's keeping the wheels on. These are not oil field shocks, but some of this tiny guy, this is a little tiny car. I really didn't expect oil field shocks anyways. Let's take these little body clips off and see what's underneath this little bad boy here. It says this guy has a 40 amp ESC, which is kind of shockingly, surprisingly. I know some larger cars that don't have a 40 amp ESC. You can see it has some plastic film protecting the body there as well. So make sure you remove that. Look at that, there's your two batteries there. So, wow. I've never seen it like, that's a kind of an interesting design like that. Never seen a design like that where you can actually have two batteries and kind of, so they use it to where you can use this little dongle that they give you. You could have both of the cars in there, both of the batteries in there at the same time, and you actually can, I'm trying to get this out of here, you actually can use this to couple and use both batteries at the same time, or you could just run one at one time and then switch over, of course, run the other one. And these are two 500 milliamp, looking at the batteries, they're two 500 milliamp, 7.4 volt, not LiPo, they're lithium ion packs. So they're lithium ion packs, which is pretty cool. This should do okay. Should run pretty decent. So that's a pretty decent setup. I kind of like how you got that in there. It's got this little locking tray to, I guess, open the battery, open it up to get these batteries out, of course, charge them. And we got some LED lights running to the front. So you're getting a lot with this little kit, guys, for $38 at the current time. Now, I think it's a sale, so it might go up. But for what you're getting, it's pretty decent. I'm gonna be excited to charge these batteries up and see what we can get and see how this guy is gonna perform. So, I've never seen a little truck kind of designed like this, but get them body clips on there. Get that bad boy rolling. So give me a couple minutes, we'll be a few minutes, and then I'll charge these batteries up and we'll get this bad boy running. All right, guys, so we're going for our first run of this bad boy. So really quickly, before we get this bad boy running, on the remote control, it does have steering trim and it has a throttle trim. And make sure you crank that all the way up to get the full speed. It was only halfway turned up out of the box, so make sure you turn it all the way up so you can get full speed. All right, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy running. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, guys, look at this bad boy. It does have LEDs in the front of that bad boy. This little thing is so cool. Look at that, proportional steering. So look at that, servo's pretty good. So I'm ready to get it running, let's do it. Let's tie up. That's actually pretty quick. Oh, did it just try to do a wheelie? Oh, snap! Okay. All right, this thing is actually faster than I thought. This thing is actually popping wheelies over here. Look at that, yo. Oh. Okay, pal. I actually did not expect this. I wasn't expecting much from this little thing, guys. Wow. Now I did leave the plastic film on for the first run or two, just kind of protect it from scratching just a little bit. You know, it ain't gonna do much, but at least for the first run or two. That's going pretty good, guys. I said it's supposed to go 30 kilometers per hour. I don't know, that little thing's got pretty good punch to it. I mean, enough to pop a wheelie, so. We'll definitely have to get a speed test on this little monster. What do you guys say? Speed test? Little monster is crazy. Now I did make me some little ramps out of the Amazon box that it came in. I don't know how this is gonna fare with this little bad boy. So I don't even know if they're gonna hold up. Look at that. Look at that. So I kind of modified that ramp somewhat a little bit, see if we can get a little bit of better jumping with it. I doubt it though. I doubt it. But we tried, didn't we? We tried to do some makeshift ramping. I actually think I just made it a little bit too steep. That's what I did do. Uh-oh. This thing's actually pretty impressive, guys. For as tiny as it is, I should have just brought my other ramp though. They're trying to do a little backflip off this little ramp though. They're trying to do a little backflip off this little ramp. They're trying to do a little backflip. Hard to do one. Oh. This little stuff is just fun, just playing around, guys. Just doing stuff like this, just getting out the house, playing around. Making you a little ramp, having some fun. Look at that. There we go, that was a good job. I don't know how, I probably can't pull that off, probably. Front wheel truck, guys, definitely a blast. Get over here on this little grass here. Now it might be a little bit, this grass might be a little bit much for it. I thought it would, it got bogged down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this grass is too thick for it. Good try, it got through it though. Let's see if we can try it again. Yeah, they can get through it, but it got caught up on the root there. Look at that. Look at that. They got enough power to tug through some of that stuff, which is pretty impressive. I'm just impressed with the little speed on this little thing. And it's got enough power to pop a little wheelie. $38. You get 2 lipo. I'm only running a 1 lipo too, or not lipo, or lithium ion pack, but you get 2. It just did a flip. Did you see that? It's showing out for y'all. This little thing is a little stunt truck. It's a little stunt truck. I said, I'm only running one of the little lithium-ion packs that it come with. You get two, and then got that little adapter you can run two. I mean, once to double your run time if you want to. All right, y'all, this is gonna be the quick first run of this little legendary truck. I think it's definitely, if it's, I don't know how long it's at that $38 price, but I think it's definitely worth it. Look at that. No damage to it at all. Still looking good. You can pick it up at that $38 price. I think it's worth it, man. It comes with the 2 batteries. Got some little shocks on it. Proportional steering, proportional throttle, and this thing is popping wheelies out here, guys. It's a little stunt truck. So definitely, I think it's Drones and Dogs approved. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. I am out. Deuces.